The gangway is pinned to our side, but we'll be rolling back and forth on the deck of the sub. It is definitely not a place to stop, hang out, look around. Okay? Clear the end of that gangway.
Here we are in the sub.
Magnum PI. Yes, indeed. Now, who's the lead actor's name of this show? Tom Selleck. I'm going to be your pilot. Sit back, relax, enjoy this ride. This is going to be awesome. My whiskey Outback, straight out of 6 and out of 2, confirming hatches secured. Life support up and running. Ballast at set. 5,000 pounds. 25 guests. Depth 136 over. And we are requesting permission to begin the dive. Last night, this is Roger. Looking for the X-ray 3464. Valve rest 10 degrees to starboard. I confirm ballast properly set. Depth rest 150 feet. You're clear open vents and begin your dive. Roger that. Coming 30 degrees to starboard. Opening vents and flooding tanks. Right, have all tanks 3 and 4, 2 and 5. Operation.
It's official, we are diving. The highest point on our submarine is the VHF antenna. And when it slides down below the surface, we switch to our underwater telephone, which uses sound waves. So we are completely submerged at this time. Now, a couple things about the submarine. Safety equipment located in the white bins near your knees. My favorite thing, yeah, you guys can't get into it. Don't worry about that part. No. Actually, our co-pilot. Okay, I'm kidding. We would not do that to you. We are going to see fish. Okay, we're going to see a lot of fish.
We're close to the bottom.
But we're not going to see them in the upper water column. Okay, this is where the predators hang out. What we could see up here, big fish. There's a couple schools that live up here in the upper water column. We have some sleek unicorns that will hang out up here. We also have some scat mackerel. Other than that, time to time, critters down here are named for a characteristic. It's pretty simple. You know, flake coral, it looks like overlapping flakes. Cauliflower coral looks like a head of cauliflower. Finger coral looks like knobby fingers reaching to the sky. So they all kind of are named for obvious things. Even a lot of the fish are. The group of fish you see on port side all huddled up in front doesn't end up being on one side. And I might say, hey, you know, because the chances of us seeing it on both sides are slim to none. So when we come by with our tour lights on, you can actually see them. Starboard side, you got a lot of squirrel fish and soldier fish. Those are all the guys that are kind of red. They're the same color as the reef. And some of them are still in the coral. We have the blue line snapper. That was that school of fish, the very beginning of the reef there. Other things to look for, yellow tank, solid yellow fish down close, needle-nosed butterfly fish, bright yellow with a real pointed nose, kind of black and white, and it comes to real points on it. That's a needle-nosed butterfly fish, another very beautiful fish. But the lights actually do help illuminate all those squirrel fish and soldier fish. I bet you guys didn't realize there were that many fish hanging out over the reef on our first pass. The large guys coming in on starboard side, these are the sleek unicorns, those dark fish, almond-shaped, triangle tail. Okay, here we go, port side. Your front row view of Charlene's house. Now the fish in front of the reef, the bright yellow ones with the black dot, those are known as millet seed butterfly fish. They're another one of the fish in the butterfly family. We have the goat fish, kind of on the far side. They're the small, skinny fish, kind of grayish in color. They got one yellow stripe down the middle. The rather large fish up over the reef, that's a peacock. Blue owls. starboard side, check out the anchor. You guys getting all confused now, huh? You guys are doing way too much fin butterfly fish. Real pretty. Now notice the black dot on those threadfin butterfly fish near their tail area. That's important. I'll talk to you about that later. The large, you have some of the goatfish on starboard. You guys can, if you look underneath their chin, you might see their barbels. Kind of like what catfish have. A lot of the blue line snapper, real pretty fish. And the squirrelfish and soldierfish are nocturnal as well. All the little kind of reddish ones that are the same color as the reef, they'll come out at night. There's about sunset. Everybody switches places.
Really?
The night guides come out and the day guides go snoozing. We don't have night cruises. We offered it for several years and it just never really took off. So we canceled it. Some of my favorite times, we do a late one for a cruise ship on Fridays. And several times in the winter, we're basically doing...
Atlantis number 9.
Right there.
Man, what a fantastic dive. We've had reached 150 feet on the dive. Current location
He's
is the main
smaller
reef.
fish.
We like to receive.
Here's, no, that's an eel.
No, that was an eel there.
He's got his mouth open right there.
That was neat looking.
Well, I'm going up.
Sounds like another submarine, huh?
Oh, Lord.
Could be a military sub. I have reason to believe it's the Red October. Well, seriously, folks, the Red October.
Does that bother anyone? You notice I didn't mention that before we went in? I just want that on the record.
How much did it cost?
How much did it cost? $4.5 million. Actually, it was about $3.5 million. It'd be about $4.5 today. She was built back in 1921, so things were a lot cheaper then.